Hey, Dr. Lindsey and Wendy here. This is our review of Ed, who we have a little interview with here in a minute. And he is an interesting character who came to us about 5 or 6 years ago. Real bald guy. We have a lot of these guys that come in, and we can probably frame the face, but we can't cover everything. I've got a couple videos to discuss that in detail. But anyhow, we did a good case on him, and then a couple months later, he got hit by an airplane landing on St. Bart's. And we got a couple of the videos that show even cockpit video and a passerby taking a picture of a plane wheel hitting this guy's head shortly after his hair transplant. And I think he said he was the only guy that ever got hit and lived.
Yeah,
there's a little hill near the end of the runway. So anyhow, Ed lost a bunch of hair with that, and so we've done a couple little cases on him. And he lives out of the area and flew in last week, and we're doing what is likely a final case for him. And I think we got 1,300 grafts out of him. But it's skinny hair, and he's got a big color contrast. So look at this little video. Well, first, look where we started. Big case. And then take a look at our video. This is before a recent case.
So it'll be 5 in January.
So this is our guy that came in a couple years ago that got hit by the airplane after landing. I'll put a link up to the other video. And you were a bald fellow when we got a hold of you, and then we did your front, and then that plane undid a little bit of it, and then, but you've got a framed face now, and we talked about how your forehead's high, but you got a limited amount of donor area. Spin around to the back side. I mean, this is a big project, and it's a limited amount of hair, and then keep spinning back around if you would, all the way back around. So, some guys would say if you can't cover everything. They don't want anything done, and other guys like you say if you can frame your face, it's what you need. Can you,
right?
Say anything you want to, but
well, it needs more than one face.
Yeah.
So it's working out.
Yeah. So bend down just a little bit. So we're going to go up a little bit in the part line today, and then just work back here. And I think this is it. This is the end of our project. And you don't live in our area, so I don't know that I'll ever see you again. Hopefully, they'll send me a picture next year.
I'll try to stop in for the final after.
So, I mean, he's an interesting character. Some people would find that is too little hair over too much bald head, and I'm cognizant to that being an issue. But I think the informed consumer, he was able to look at pictures and really decide whether that was right for him, and he loves it.
Yeah, he likes it. He loves it. He came because we were gonna do a case, and then he said he's coming in 2 months because we are going to. Of course, his hair takes longer to grow because his whole head is far down.
Yeah.
Especially because he got hit by the plane.
Yeah.
That too. But he's coming back, so we can go to a hairstylist and they can give him something.
Get him coiffed up before his winter in St. Bart's.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's got. I didn't see him with his shirt off, but you said that he really takes care of his physique, right?
He looks good, yeah.
And I know he seems to be enjoying his hair transplant result.
Yeah,
hair
he
transplant
is.
result.
Yeah.
So a couple things. Don't get hit by a plane afterwards. It doesn't help your hair transplant result. Number two, if you have fine hair and you need a big project, make sure that you know what we can do. We can frame your face and give you coverage in the front, but we can't cover everything. We see plenty of people that try to cover everything and they just look like a stringy chip head,
Well, that's what we're trying to. Well, that was the goal to fix on that because they had put 2 hair transplants.
Just sprinkle them around.
Sprinkle all over around.
Yeah.
And
then number three, if we can help you, please give us a call. Thanks.